So hi, welcome to the live. I thought I would start also reading some reviews from people. I've been getting such amazing reviews, and I'd never really shined the lights on the reviews, so I want to give them space and really start speaking about them. So of course today's topic is dating better. We have to date better. So the first message I got, which I thought was so heartwarming, she says, "Girl, your content is tea, top tier. I love it. I'm going to camp here until you decide to change your personality." I will say she's going to be camping for a long time because one thing about me, the personality doesn't change. It only gets better. I'm like fine wine. I only get better with time. Like, so the personality is only gonna get better and improve. That's it. There won't be no disappointments. Like I can promise you that. So I appreciate those. I really want to start reading those because. All right, so we're gonna start with another topic, with another dear lucky girl. So she says, and I just started. I didn't even. Hey, thanks for the hearts. I didn't even wait for people to start joining. I'm just gonna read because it's alive. It saves. Whoever gets it while it's live. And if you haven't got it while it's live, then you are going to catch it in my YouTube. She says, "Hi, love. Oh, just to give you a brief background. These are dear lucky girl stories. So people send me stories about their love life or whatever assistance they need. I give my responses. I never share who it is, so it's always responded to anonymously. So if you want to share, go to my Instagram, I mean my TikTok, and send a dear lucky girl. All right. So she says, "Hi, I love your content so much. I'm 36. I am a 36-year-old woman trying to get her confidence back, right? I want to explore and try things out. Take took one of your advice and decided to invest in myself, I'm guessing, and going to gym, even though I am a very shy person, right? If possible, could you help me out to reach my potential, be confident, be more self-centered, right? I'm tired of getting nothing and always giving my all to men I date. That has that has to come to an end. I'm in my new era. I want to be spoiled and receive without feeling bad, right, about it. Been waiting for this guy to send me money, but nothing. He promised month end, but nothing. How do I handle this situation being feminine about it? Okay, so we'll start here first things first. No one can make you confident. You make yourself confident. You can learn from the person, all right, but they cannot make you confident, right? So what I do is I provide skills, I provide tips, I provide, hold on, let me close the door. I provide tips, I provide information, I provide ways for you to improve yourself, but I cannot make you confident. That's where you come in, right? I only talk about ways to help women. I can't teach a woman on how to be confident. Firstly, I don't even know which area of your life you're struggling in, right? So let's start there. I will provide you with guidance on how to dress, how to talk, and for you to be confident, you need to put yourself in predicaments that force you to be confident. Hi. You have to consistently put yourself in predicaments. Research these YouTube videos on how to build confidence. Self talk. You learn confidence based on how you communicate with yourself mentally. You don't have confidence because you talk to yourself negatively, right? Everybody's born with confidence. Have you ever seen a child, a baby, a new, like a 6-month baby that doesn't have confidence? No, because we were all born with confidence. You just learned not to be confident. So just like you learned it, you can unlearn that. All right. So here's the thing, right? When a woman struggles with confidence, I always say, what makes you feel good about yourself? For me, it's getting my hair and makeup done. For me, it's getting dressed, right? For me, it's going to the gym, right? For me, it's just standing in the mirror singing my favorite song. Thank you for the movie words. Okay. True. Yes. Miss Goddess. Hey, girl. So you need to find something. Whenever you're having those down moments, you need to find something that activates you. Sometimes for me, it's just driving and blasting like a good song, and I'll be singing my lungs out. After that song, I'm gonna laugh and feel good, right? Sometimes it's just paying myself a compliment. Sometimes it's just going and getting my nails done. Sometimes it's just me having a cup of tea outside in the sun or when it's cold. Sometimes it's me snuggling on the couch in a blanket and watching TV. I feel held, I feel cared for. So find things that boost you and try to incorporate them on a daily basis. Leave notes for yourself, right? Write a good quote on your mirror. I love you. You're the best. You're the bomb. You need to find ways to hype yourself up. Thank you for your motivational words. You're welcome, darling. You need to, no one can make you confidence. Only thing I can do is I can provide you with the information, but what you do with the information is up to you. You have to build your own confidence. All I do is I put the seed in your head. The rest of the work is yours. You can watch my videos like months and weeks, years, but you need to put in the work internally. And that's why I've created journals for y'all to do at home. Link in literally in my bio. If you haven't subscribed and you're here, go subscribe. How you decenter men is by centering yourself. How do you center yourself is by becoming selfish. How do you become selfish? Everything is about you. You need to grow yourself. You need to develop yourself. You need to love on yourself. Be your biggest cheerleader. That's how you become magnetic. You don't become magnetic by chasing the men. You become magnetic by building your self-concept. I literally say this all the time. You get a choice every morning before you get out of bed. Every morning, you get a choice. And not just in the morning, during the day too. You decide. Just decide this is the year you're going to be the most confident, prettiest girl there is. Just decide. You might not believe it initially, but just decide. Eventually, your brain is going to catch on. What if you get tired or discouraged? It's normal. It's normal. Give yourself that time to be tired. Give yourself, let's just say, you think I'm always like, no, I go through days where I'm just like, no. You know, for me, I'm fortunate because it happens maybe once a year where I have something like major. And I'll take maybe 3 or 4 days where I'm just like, okay, let me just allow myself to feel. Give yourself. But the point of the matter is you need to get back. You need to get back to it. You can't stay there. Because here's the thing, right? When you're building this version of yourself, hello, lucky girls. Hey, girl. I like that. Hey, lucky girls. I love that. I'm going to call you guys my lucky girl, my lucky squad. So here's the thing, right? When you're building this new version of yourself, a part of you mentally has to die. So when you go through those down moments or discouraged moments, it's the old version of you tugging at you. Give it its attention, 5, 10 minutes, 3, 4 days, whatever. But get back up. And if you discourage, go watch things that encourage you from the get-go. Don't watch people and compare. No, watch them for inspiration. Because if someone is doing it, it's possible. If one person is doing it, so can you. I looked at Kim Kardashian the other day. I was watching her interview and I said, bruh, she's human just like me. She's a person. And I know people are like, oh, why are you Kim Kardashian? No, I was not competing. I was not comparing. I was not being envious. I was being inspired. But she is human. She is human. She knows how to be at the right place at the right time. So stop looking at people like that. Don't look at me like, wow, I can't believe, wow. No, that's gross. So allow yourself to be discouraged for the short period of time, but it's not about your downfall. It's how you get back up after your downfall. I just don't know how can I thank you for what you are doing now. Oh, thank you, my angel. You just being here and watching. I appreciate that. And you sharing your stories with me, like that warms my heart. Wow, so profound. Thank you so much. You're welcome, my angel. Yes, you have to. You have to see yourself more than what you're expecting other people. People always only reflect how you view yourself. That's the only thing they do. They see you how you see yourself. So if you see yourself as a confident boss ass, pretty ass, fly ass, da 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 da, they will see you as that. You get to decide how people view you. The world is a mirror of you. All right. So let's continue. Right. Let's not derail too much. Let's continue because we're already at 10 minutes. All right. She says, I'm in my new era and I want to be sports. So you need to stop spoiling yourself. Having a sports woman mindset. Just tell yourself every man I date spoils me. Do not think about the men that didn't. They are data, irrelevant data. Just focus on the ones that do spoil you. Think of yourself as someone that spoils. If you are already spoiled, will you constantly talk about the men that didn't spoil you? No, you wouldn't even think about them. They wouldn't even like. There'd be an ick. Like, ew, I don't even ew. And if someone is like, oh, you my ex, no, I'm not. I'm not your ex. Thank you for lighting up in many people's life indirectly. Oh, I appreciate that. So you focus on what you want. Don't focus on your old narrative. Don't focus on what used to happen. Focus on what you want to have happen. If you want to be sports, start thinking. If I was sports every day by my man, how would I think? How would I walk? How would I talk to other men? How would I move? How would I look at myself in the mirror? Like, just ask yourself those questions. Then start playing that role. Create a fake role till it becomes real. Irrelevant data, yeah, that's dead. Like, it's a dead story. It's never happening again. And if you meet somebody that initially spoils you and they reduce, let them go. Find somebody else that can. Right? So she says she's in a new era. She wants to be spoiled. She's working on herself. Props to that. Been waiting for this guy to send me money, but nothing. He promised month end, but nothing. How do I handle the situation being feminine about it? Please keep it private. I'm just tired of struggling for everything and giving all the time. Your advice would be highly appreciated. Thank you in advance. First things first, right? You date multiple people at a time. You don't sleep with them. You date multiple people. This allows you to get a better perspective on choosing. Let the best men win. Men are competitive by nature. When you're putting them in a competitive setting, you don't even have to tell them, but your energy will. Right? So you put them in a competitive arena, they will compete without even knowing that they are. Right? Because why? You will tolerate less crap for the people that are not coming to show up and show off. No, you will not be interested in them. Right? And when they sense the energy, they're going to want to improve. And if they don't, let them fall like flies, please. Don't try to revive a dead situation. If it's dead and it wasn't working, do not revive that shit. It is dead for a reason. Thank it, walk away, and be grateful. Then view the ones that are willing to come through for your standards. Yes, energy will tell them. Yes, everything is what you exude. So that's what I'm telling you. Do not focus on your past narrative. Focus on what you want life to be. And if they're not doing that, let them go. There is more. There's billions of people on this planet. Why are you stuck on the one? The one idiot? The one idiot? And if someone says they're going to do something, it's one of two things. You can choose to remind them, hey, honey, you remember da. Still no sound? Can you hear me now? All right, perfect. Whenever I get an incoming call, okay, perfect. Thank you. I don't even know why they call me. I need to put my phone on do not disturb when I'm doing these. Point of the matter is, you get to decide how people view you. You want to be spoiled? Start spoiling yourself. Start telling yourself, I am spoiled. Tell yourself that I am spoiled. And don't stick around for situations that say otherwise. You have to believe you are spoiled. So in my story time, I'm posting a story time on TikTok. If you're not on TikTok, go. How? Is it still muted? So you guys can't hear me? What is happening? Oh, okay. So you guys can hear me now. Okay, perfect. So yeah, just I hear you. Thank you, darling. Yeah, so just imagine yourself. If you are the most spoiled version, are you gonna keep talking about how you want to be spoiled? No, you're gonna be focusing on other things because you're already spoiled. You only interact with men that spoil you. So create that character and just behave spoiled. And if you feel like that's hard, go follow and research on women that were spoiled. I was watching a video of Elizabeth Taylor. One of her men bought her jewelry from, I think, Queen something something something. And so the lady was asking her, yeah, I don't look at your social media personality. No, I like Elizabeth Taylor's. I like Kathy Hilton. I like, when I look at inspiration, I don't look at people that I can relate to. I look at people that I feel like, oh my gosh, I can learn so much. You know, Mellorin, is it Mellorin? That one, I can't even say the name. Mellorin. I can't say her name. Okay, you'll know what I'm talking about though. Monroe girl, yes. Marilyn. Okay. That one. Those are the people you need to find inspiration from. Don't be going and finding inspiration from social media baddies, girl. I know the word was not the word was not coming out of my mouth, child. That shit is funny. So yeah, just go. So I was watching Elizabeth Taylor's interview. Baby, if your love language is gift receiving, go find men that love to gift receive. It's just that. Ain't no complications to it. There's no hidden secret. It's just that. Everybody has a type. Find your type. Find someone that thinks you are their type. All right, it's just that simple. All right, let's move on. I don't want to stay here too long because I do have a nail appointment. So for the girl who says, what do I do? You can either remind him or just leave him. Start ignoring him. Stop entertaining him. Here's the thing, another thing. Men will promise you something just to dangle the carrot in front of you. That's how they get free sex. That's how they get the attention. That's how they get the time. Because they promise you things knowing that they're not going to give it. And once they've made those promises, you're willing to bend over backwards to get their attention. It's a trick. It's the oldest trick in the book. Just like you should promise them sex and never give it to them. It's the oldest trick in the book. I like my husband. That's good. I'm happy for you. Do you know? No, I don't know who that is. So yeah, that's just the game. That's just the game. We all overpromise and under-deliver. So if someone's saying they're gonna do something, do not give them too much attention because they made a dead-ass promise. The promise needs to be delivered. He started giving me some money, not much. When I asked for more, he ghosted and acted confused. Okay, it's fine. Thank you. Take the money that you got and move on. Find someone else. That's why I always tell you, stop dating one person at a time. Date multiple. When the one is starting to act up, someone else bring up one of them. You can't date one person at a time because what that does is it puts you in a scarcity mindset. The more you date, the more you feel powerful. And I'm not saying sleep with them. That's dating. All right. And if someone ghosts you because of the money, say thank God. God riddance. You were broke anyways. And move on. So never, it's not about you. It's not personal. Don't take it personal. Their lack of financial ability is on them, not on you. You know, one thing about men will have the audacity to ask for your time, for your vagina, for your energy. But if they're not willing to give back financially, they can get their money back. You can never get your vagina back. You can never get your energy back. You can never get your time back. Men pay strippers, hoes, women that sell their bodies on a daily basis for sex. If he really likes you, he will pay for your attention. That's how much men need women. They are willing to pay for women. I was speaking to a girl, randomly met her up. I was, having lunch because I do solo dates, and we were talking. And she was like, she charges men $800 an hour just to hang out. An hour. Just for a lunch date. And I said, what do you do when I was up? She's like, I get up and leave. I say my goodbyes. So that's just simple. So they are willing to pay. You just need to know. You have a bottom line. This is what I expect. And if you can't provide with this, I am not coming to the party. It's simple. All right, no problem, girl. I know you said you are married. No worries. Take what you take. And what's not from you, you don't take it. It's okay. Yeah. She was like, yeah. I would never go on a date with a man who thinks I'm just going to sit there and talk to him. Talk to him. She's like, I got shit to do. If he's not willing to take care of me or do something, I'm not even agreeing to the date. But you're here trying to convince a man to give you money that is either he's gonna do it or he's not. And if you've got to chase it, you're gonna chase. If you are convincing a man in the early stages of a relationship, you're going to do it throughout your relationship. That's gonna be the most stressful relationship of your life. Because at the early stages, it's him trying to impress you. So that means he's not trying to impress you for real. So why would you stick around for that? No, go, baby. Go, baby. Do not stick around for that. That's not your place. That's not your problem. What he can and cannot afford is not your problem. If he's trying to date, because here's the thing, when a man approaches you, he can see the caliber of woman you are, how you dressed, the purse, the jewelry, the car, the hair, the dress, whatever. He can see. But men are chances. So call his bluff by asking for stuff. All right, she says, let's see. This is the second one. I'm not going to be able to do the third one, guys. How did we already get to 22 minutes? That's crazy. All right, she says, hi, mamas. Okay, let me delete this one because sometimes these be popping up again. And we're trying to keep the show tight. She says, hi, mamas. I've been following you since you don't look for men. They find you in the normal areas you go to, right? I'm dealing with a heartbreak. He cheated on me twice with a prostitute. Yo, Kesan. He cheated on me twice with a prostitute. I learned within pre-med. I don't know what that means. I learned within pre-med and I'm struggling to not blame myself. So if someone stabs their hand, that's your fault? That man has a problem. He's buying prostitutes. And let me guess, probably doesn't spoil her. He has a problem. That's not your problem, girl. You can't blame yourself. You can blame yourself. Just say think, and that's what I say. They cheat the first time. You need to leave because if you stick around, then they in their heads, oh, she's dumb enough to stick around if I keep cheating. Or if you want to stick around, let's just say he takes care of. Once he cheats, you're in an open relationship. You start dating too, and close your legs after that because you don't want no diseases he's bringing home. Once a man starts cheating, you're in an open relationship. And he's buying prostitutes, bruh. So he's not even normal. He's such a loser. He can't even find a girlfriend. He has to go pay for pussy. I would definitely say try to get something out of a situation. And if you can't get something out of a situation, just leave, bruh. You should have left the first time. Okay, now you didn't. Cool. You thought it was gonna get better. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Cheating is a mindset. Cheating is a mindset. I know of women that stuck around for years thinking it's gonna get better. It got worse. They fell into depression. They hated themselves. They blamed. Why would you blame yourself? Why would you? If someone decides to go, let me run and fall. Oh, that's my fault. This person fell. That's how the. For me, the first thing I think, you willing to lose me? Bet. Lose me then. Hi, how are you? I'm good, my darling. Yeah, lose me. You are willing to lose me. Lose me, please. Let me be found by the right people. When someone is willing to, you're not a priority. They don't care. And if someone cheats and they get caught with a prostitute, you blaming yourself, you have to love yourself enough to say no. No. And I always say, don't leave out of anger. Strategize first. Strategize. And if he takes care of you, strategize. How can I milk this so that I can continue with my life moving forward? Don't be emotional. It's happened before. The first time, maybe it was time for you to be emotional. Second time, there's no time for you to be emotional. Okay, we're at war now. We're at war. And if you feel like you can't get anything out of the situation, then leave, bro. Just take the lesson and go. You'll want to hold on. I've been with him for 10 years, 15 years. I have a very close friend who's married for 13 years. Man, I had to tell her, stop telling me about your marriage. I don't give a shit about your marriage at this point. You the problem. I can't even blame your husband. You the problem. You the problem. I don't want to hear nothing no more about this husband of yours. That's not my problem. I don't want to hear it. You depressing me. You're affecting my life now. My life? No, you choosing to stay. You have the money. He can take care of you after the marriage. You choosing to stay. So I don't want to talk about it no more. Where am I from? I'm in Texas. So these are the things you need to decide. When you are in those kind of predicament, you need to ask yourself, what is this doing to me? Because every time you stay, he loses interest. He loses respect. He Have you seen a child, right? Picture this. A child is a 5-year-old. You put a packet of sweets and you walk away. The first thing the child is going to look at the candy, look around to see if anyone's seeing them. Oh, no one is seeing it? What they're going to do first, they're going to try to take one. Put it in their mouths, look around to see if anyone's watching. Oh, no one's watching. Let me take another hand. Let me take 3 this time. Eat. Oh, no one's coming to scold at me. Let me take 5. Let me take 10. You see how that is progressing. That's how a cheating is. They will try the first time. Maybe get someone's number. Oh, I'm not caught. Let me try to sleep with somebody. Oh, I'm not caught. Let me sleep with 6 people. Or let me just have a whole full family. Full-blown family. Do not date one person at a time, please. Please. All right, we're already at 30 minutes. I'll leave it there. I will see you guys very soon. I'm going to do more Lucky Girl syndrome. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.